Okay guys, so to my surprise, winter is very late this year, and I really ran late with my dirt projects. Plus the sawmill shed build has been taking forever. Still not finished, by the way, but I'm working on it. However, what I mean by luck is that we haven't really got any snow so far, apart from that, which is nothing. And the thing is, I'm not really ready for snow. The snowplow that I built last year, well, I noticed during the summertime that one of these ears broke off. So I need to fix that before I do anything with it. And the cutting edge. So need to do something about that. That is not the best option right now. More on that later. First, let's get this thing into the workshop. Where did the other thing go? WDF, bro. Are you kidding me right now? Quite a bit of weld holding on there. How embarrassing. Wow. I don't know, guys. I got this strange feeling. I feel like I've done this before, although I can't remember. Must be high again. And put some lipstick on the guy. Dude, these carbide hole saws are actually pretty good. Too bad I only have one. Better not mess it up. May have some hope here. What do you think, guys? Will that crap hold? I sure hope so. That goes for you too, man. Hold, you bastard. But anyway, guys, let's focus on the other issue. For most of the time I had a blast snow plowing with this thing last year. And overall I did not have any malfunctions. But there were these couple of soft spots where I could still plow into dirt under the snow. And then the grass was kind of ruined come spring. Bunch of holes everywhere. Now when I made the plow, I welded that round stock under the plow blade itself. So I figured maybe that will prevent that, but apparently not to affect what I was hoping for. I would say it worked like most of the time, but these really soft spots and considering the ground that I'm plowing is not flat. It's kind of all over the place, curves, bumps everywhere. When the ground is frozen though, then it's not a problem. Then it's not a problem at all. But yeah, especially now when I installed the new driveway, I'm thinking maybe I will push some of that driveway material away, which is not great. I actually think partially the issue is not in the cutting edge design or the lack of limiters. It's actually in the plow design itself. So that part actually doesn't move. It's kind of mounted on that thing. Now it would be great if this yellow part would move like that. So on uneven ground, it can kind of follow the unevenness of the ground itself. Currently, the Bobcat will push it straight, but if the ground is uneven, then regardless if I have like super XXL pipe down there or some really fancy limiters, one side will still cut into the ground. I don't think it's gonna help at all. But in order to make it move like that, man, I need to redesign this whole setup, and maybe it's not even worth it. So I'm probably just gonna wait for the snow and try to test it out. Mostly it worked pretty good last year. It worked a lot better than the ATV snowplow I had. The only other negative thing I found last year when I was snowplowing with this thing was that I did not have any hydraulic cylinders on this plow. Now I obviously do, because at the beginning of this year I managed to fix the auxiliary hydraulics on the Bobcat. Currently though, I'm not sure if they still work, because honestly I have not even tested them for like over half a year. Now I assume they still work, but maybe they don't, I don't know. So that is gonna be a huge plus when I'm pushing snow along the house. On the back end of the house I have to tilt the plow one way, and on the front end of the house I have to tilt it the other way. So last year when pushing snow, that was really annoying. Hopefully it's gonna be a lot better this year. However, there is a small glitch with that cylinder. Maybe some of you guys remember. I mean, let's check the glitch out. Then we can also test if the auxiliary hydraulics still work or not. Guess it still works. Very good. Okay, so that's the glitch that I was talking about. Cylinder is like that. So this is 100% my fault. So basically this is how it happened. If you guys remember, I used that cylinder on my excavator, the Yanmar, as a thumb cylinder. And I basically smashed the cylinder against the trailer when loading junk on it. I broke one of the hoses off, and apparently later I realized, oh, the cylinder is banana now. That's basically how it went down. Now it's not leaking or anything, but I think it's just a matter of time before it starts to leak. And luckily it's not like a huge cylinder, so maybe we can like bend it back at least a little bit so it wouldn't look so weird. Technically I definitely need a longer cylinder for this plow because currently it's on its maximum stroke, and you can see that the plow is basically like flat, although it needs to be more tilted to the other side. Right now though, I don't have any cylinder that is on the right length. I do have a bunch of them, but they're pretty much the same as that one. However guys, there is this one option that we could try. We could basically like relocate that cylinder. Just take it closer to the center. That way the length kind of shortens. You don't need that long of a cylinder anymore. Typically if you do that though, the cylinder needs to get thicker, more massive, because there's a bunch of more forces involved. I don't really know how to do the calculations properly, but I'm guessing it needs to be quite a bit thicker. But you know, let's try to bend that back into reality. Butterfingers, bro. Okay. Wait, banana there. Oh, it still has oil in it. Oh, okay. Dude, stop squirting on my workshop, man. kurat, ujub jälle sagiga veel õliga koos, täitsa lõpp. Põrandaõliga on koos, aga noh, plagi veel ka õliga koos, mis asja, kuidas see on võimalik? Pushing this thing in. It's just too bent. The hydraulic force will push it in, but make a mess here maybe. Or not. Look at that. Holy hell. I'm not sure, man. If we can fix that. I'm gonna try though. Look at that, guys. There's rust. Rust inside the thing. How does that happen? Piece of crap, man. Has to be some water in the hydraulic system, right? Wonder how the pipe is doing. Yeah, pipe is pretty clean. Look how rusty this thing is. Wow. That's just insane. Okay, so I do have a plan. Basically, I'm gonna try to press it straight. I'm pretty sure you can't heat that, right? That's chrome. The surface is coated with chrome, and I don't think you can heat that to red hot. The chrome will probably break down or something, I don't know. So I don't want to do that. But I don't want to press it at a standard press. I want to try to use the pipe press. I mean, the die that I have, to check it out, that is like a perfect match for this rod. And I've done rod pressing before on that pipe press. It actually does a pretty good job. So maybe we'll be able to actually fix this thing. Hopefully. Just lining it up might be a bit problematic there. Now it would be great if I had some aluminum pieces under those things. I don't think it's gonna kink the rod itself with that die. I hope. I mean, it just seems unlikely. It's still possible though. But I'm afraid that maybe these rollers might kink the rod a bit. Pretty tight right now. Okay, something there. This is a lot better. But there is a little slight kink here still. Man, I'm actually impressed. This thing is pretty flat. Not a pipe bender. That's a rod bender. That's an excellent rod bender. Not the pipe. Well, it comes out all the way now. Although I can notice a little kink in there. You can also feel it. It's a very mild kink. Still think that's a lot better than before. And I think it's gonna work until it's not gonna work. I'm thinking maybe I will redo the mounting points so I could use this cylinder more effectively. Also tilt it the other way. Well, if I take it there, then it should work with the cylinder actually. A couple of pieces of plate, a couple of holes. Should work. Right? Twenty-two, 21, 23. 28. So I want to make one of the holes a bit smaller because of this pin design. So it would drop down to a certain depth and then it would not go any further. That's pretty good. somewhere there should work pretty good. I'm gonna add something there as well. Basically get a pretty good tilt to both sides. It's just amazing how much, changing the position of the cylinder. I mean, I didn't really change much, just a couple of centimeters, but the tilting basically went from there to all the way there. I think this will work out great. And basically the machine is ready for some testing now. There's one more thing though, then I think we can just... You guys remember the glow block situation, right? Well, basically I changed all the glow blocks because they were all shorted out except for one. And the relay for the glow blocks was also busted. So I ordered that arrived. Should be here somewhere. Glow plug relay. Looks about the same, I guess. Hey, glow plugs right there. Just läks. Okay. Hopefully it works. Last time I checked it, it did work, but you know how things are. Stuff just breaks for no reason. Oh, there we go. Because it still works. Very good. I just don't know how long you need to keep it on. Like 10 seconds or something like that. Yeah, let's go 10. No, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gotta wait for snow now. Oh look! A bunch of wild snow has appeared. What a shocking development. Let's go have some fun. Yeah, see, so the cutting edge is not even touching the ground, it's only riding on the stock itself. So on flat ground it works perfectly fine. It's not cutting into the tarmac shavings, but probably not gonna work as good on uneven. Well, somewhere there, the mud pit. I don't think it's gonna work very well there. I'm gonna test it out later though. So far I'm relatively satisfied how it's performing. I mean, on hard and relatively flat surface, this thing is really good. I mean, for example, the Darmac shaving road, man, did not dig it out at all. I'm guessing it's because this is pretty much flat now, and it doesn't really have any problems with this. I mean, even on uncompacted gravel, it did pretty good. Just the occasional frozen rocks and bumps here and there. But the moment I went on soft grass or soft topsoil, everything went to hell. I mean, sure, it gets the job done, but it does damage the grass a bit. Even if I welded like a larger diameter pipe under the cutting edge, I don't think that's gonna solve the problem. That pipe itself will cut into the ground. It's just so soft. It's like cutting cake or something like that. Now, considering the option I mentioned before, making the blade like movable to side, like so. Now that may help somewhat, but I don't think it's gonna help a lot considering the landscape I have here. It's just so, it's so wavy. You can even see it from here. It kind of goes down like that, then turns up like that, then down again. It's just so wavy. I mean, it's pretty obvious. I just need to fix the stupid landscape. I don't think any upgrades to the blade will fix this situation. It's just so wavy. Maybe if I'm like pulling the blade instead of pushing it, that may help. But overall, I'm pretty happy how it performs. I'm just gonna do a bit of more plowing here. I'm gonna try to remove some snow at the front of the house as well, and then I need a pathway. Do that crap box over there. Compost bin. That's the thing. Buy some snow. It's nicely already loaded on the trailer. Just let me know. Actually, I'm really glad that I got my base layers or base pathways done now. The topside layer is just so soft at the moment, and it's not gonna freeze up if there's a giant blanket of snow on it. Overall, I think it did pretty good. By the way, that cylinder setup is completely worth it. Really sucks that I didn't have it last year. That thing is just irreplaceable. It's so useful. Especially cleaning around corners and the side of that building. But guys, before we get to plow some snow again, I figured a couple of things that I want to add to this thing. Now I want to see if adding some cushioners to the cutting edge will help, like some type of plastic or rubber. And I also need to add something here, because this is very slippery, especially when climbing out of the bobcat and stepping on this. This is like pure ice. Need to fix that. So I ordered up some rubber. Went with the 20mm thickness. Okay, well, let's get to work. This thing should be really good. Now, I'm not really 100% sure how much the overlap needs to be, but I think like 50 should be pretty good, right? I mean, if you put too much, then maybe it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go with 50. I think that's fine. And this may be a problem. First I thought I'm gonna go through this, drill a bunch of holes, but dude, there's like a bunch of angle irons in the way. Thickness of the cutting blade is like this much. It's gonna be some serious drilling. I don't think I wanna do that. I may have a better option, but right now I'm not sure if it's better or worse. So let's grab a bolt, maybe weld thing there, and then make bunch of holes for the. I think this would be a lot easier option. Also, it would be a lot easier to adjust the rubber later or remove it. Now the reason I wanted to add that plate there, if you're wondering, is because I'm planning to install the bolt somewhere here, and I figured if I lock the thing down, it's gonna pull the entire rubber piece at the angle. It's not gonna go flat with the blade surface. So at least right now this area is nicely flat, and it should work a bit better than what I had before. gotta weld a bunch of bolts now. I think 6 should be more than enough.
Bra külm. Oli freaking külm ja.
There goes the power. It's actually bad because there's been a major snowstorm recently and I really need to go plow some snow. I mean, look at this crap. Holy hell. Not good. There's no way that thing is gonna get out here. No way. No, I may need to go wake up one of my boys there. I'm not sure what to do. I really wanted to finish the plow. I know the power was questionable because we had some power issues yesterday. But then the power came back and it was back for about 2 or 3 hours and now it went out again. Basically needed to install like at least 2 more bolts. Man, this sucks. What? The welder is online. Huh? But power came back already? Dude, let's finish this crap quickly before it goes away again.
Ära jõmi kuradi mõõdu lind, ma panen su põlema rott raik.
No, I'm about 99% sure that everything will go to hell and none of these holes will match. But let's try. Sama hunt käides. Kummi panen jah. Santa Claus is gonna go blow the snow away. I think I'm gonna make the hole slightly bigger. Not too big, but definitely don't want this thing to be exactly the same. This right here probably wasn't the most precise work I've ever done, ever. But I'm pretty sure it's not gonna match. So I'm just gonna make the hole a bit bigger. By the way, don't bother asking why I made those pinholes. After the first one I realized they're not necessary for this drill. But, figured let's just continue. moment of truth. Think it's not gonna fit. Told you, man. Or maybe the other way. Oh no. Way off. Yeah, way off. Do fit. Dirt is almost. Last one is okay. Basically, these two are not complying. Told you. I can't do this type of work. I suck at it. I don't know what I did wrong. Seems like a pretty good plan, but it didn't work. Maybe I can just hammer them a bit. There goes the power again. It's okay, I don't think we need power right now. Down, down, right there. Up. Look at that. I think let's reshoot this. 1 second. Boy, I sure hope it fits. Look at that, man. I told you I'm super precise. Oh, by the way, the power went out again. But it doesn't matter. We don't need power anymore. Break my arm. Dude, I think I'm gonna burn through this drill instead. That works. Ugh, what the smell? That is so bad smell. Such a bad smell. Maybe if I add oil it will drill better. Let's try. Actually, it does feel like a little bit better. That works. Wow, that actually works pretty good. Look at that dirt. Looks like a hockey pot. Looks like the thing you play hockey with. Oleks hea, kui midagi hoiaks kinni kuskil. Oh, kaev. So what do you think, guys? I mean, it looks pretty cool. Will it work though? Personally, I don't think so, because the rubber is still, it's pretty stiff. I think that thing is still gonna cut into the ground pretty easily. But it should be better. Definitely, rubber is definitely better than steel. So let's go try it out. No way, man. This is not gonna work. No peaaegu. Natuke maad veel minna. Look at what actually got out. Wow, that's impressive, man. That's impressive, actually. I think so far it's doing quite well. Or maybe it's just the ground is a bit more frozen than the last time, but I think actually that rubber helps quite a bit. Maybe if the rubber was more out, it would be more beneficial, but then again I think it might break off or something like that. Not really sure how strong these rubbers are. I think they should be really strong. However, I'm not sure. Dude, this is a lot of snow, man. This is just too much. But let's keep plowing. Still have a lot to do. Sorry guys, such a violent spot for you. Look at that, pure mud. those guys are teasing me right now. Look at that. They're pointing a bunch of fingers at me and being like, haha, you're a loser. Bunch of clowns. Like a good idea at the time, just push the snow down the hill, but I can't get uphill anymore. Guess I'm screwed. Gotta go buy a new skid steer, man. What the hell? What was I thinking? Should have come down here. Gonna go dry. Second route. Look at that. I knew about this. I knew about this. I knew the hoses were not long enough. And I can't do that thing what I just did. But I was stuck and I figured, hey, maybe I can just, you know, push my way up the mountain with the snowplow. The thread in there looks good. Maybe it only destroyed. What about this one? Oh man, that's messed up as well. Look at that. I do have a spare for the upper one, but nothing for the bottom one. That looks... Maybe this will hold. Okay. I think this one has a chance. Huh. I mean, it's a bit bent. But maybe it will hold until I can get a replacement. Let's see. I need the power again back. Oh, very good. I think the belly is just sitting on something. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I think I. Oh, now I remember. Yeah, there's a stump here. I guess the belly is sitting on that stump right now, and yeah, I'm not really moving. The wheel is just off the ground at this point, as you can see. And I figured I'm just gonna back up here and just go forward. Good idea, did work. I'm gonna go wake up the hoe. Okay. Look at that. I think the track fix actually worked. Both the tracks are still tensioned up nicely. It's the thing has been sitting here for about a month now. Well, it looks like I finally fixed something. I'm pretty sure there's a stump here somewhere. You know what, guys? I think I'm happy with this. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else to it. Overall performed pretty well. Think performed pretty well. Now Mr. Cat over there could have performed better. But let's be honest, the amount of snow outside right now, it's definitely too much for this cat. That thing works pretty well actually. Surprisingly, these parts are still leak proof. However, we can visibly see that that thing is bent. So I'm not sure how that is leak proof, but yeah. Basically, I'm gonna keep them until they don't work anymore. But in the meantime, I'm gonna order new parts. So whenever I need them, I can just swap them out. And I think I'm gonna keep the hoses. I think they're the right length. I don't believe I need anything longer here. I just gotta keep it in mind that I don't do stupid stunts with it. Now, when I go backwards, it's like automatically click to me. Okay, well, lower the forks and then push yourself back. This way you can get out from a stuck position. So I automatically lowered the plow and wanted to like push myself back, but before I could even do that, I became unstuck, and then I realized, hey, my hoses are missing. It's definitely not my brightest moments, but hey, what are you gonna do? Everything just happened so fast. I couldn't react. But anyway, I think that was worth it. Definitely. It didn't cut into the ground as bad as before. By the way, guys, do let me know if I need to take the rubber more out, or is this fine? This is 50 millimeters right now. I think this is fine, but do let me know. I'm not really sure what the correct rubber cutting edge needs to be. But, you know, like I said, I'm pretty happy how this thing is performing. At least for me, this works just fine. And I'm not going to add any stupid limiters on the side. I'm pretty sure those limiters will just cut into the ground if I add them. So this is just completely fine. I mean, the best part is the cylinder, of course. But I think that's about it, guys. So I'm going to wrap it up now. I'm going to use that thing to keep my driveways plowed nicely. And I think this will work just fine. But if something interesting happens, then I will definitely record it. The skid steer will break into or something like that. Something interesting, I mean. Until that though, I'm signing off. So, bye.